Hello, my divine divas. Are you ready for galactic leadership? I want to talk today about how you, as an Ascension Anchor, are meant to lead and how important you are in this moment, in this stage, in the world, in the earth, in its ascension right now. And let me tell you something that I know to be true. Our multidimensional friends are here, and a lot of them have always been here. Some people call them aliens, some people call them all these things. I want to call them multidimensional friends. And we were so stuck in a lower 3D frequency that we couldn't sense them, we couldn't feel them. But now that the frequency of the earth, the frequency of Gaia is ascending, suddenly the cloaking devices, the energetic veils, they're not working anymore, and we're starting to see a lot more than we used to. And so I want you to remember that you chose to incarnate in this time, in this space, in the midst of the duality, the chaos, the expansion. Like, you chose to incarnate here. Your soul was like, yep, I want to go to earth during the wildest time, and I want to stir some shit up. You were one of the people that, you wanted to come into this earth, and you decided to do that. So you get to remember that you're not here to be scared. You're not here to play small. You're here because you're an ascension anchor. You're here to lead. And even if that makes you feel uncomfortable, that's okay. So let's talk about the Miami Mall incident. This is something that happened in early 2024. I think it was January 2024. And people were in the mall enjoying themselves. And all of a sudden, glitching into our reality were like three beings. And there were some, I think, outside as well, but beings that came in, and they were really, really tall. And people were like, oh my God. People caught it on camera. Of course, the authorities, 150 cop cars came, took people's cameras, deleted all of the things. I mean, 150 cop cars, and they tried to say it was an incident of kids fighting with sticks or something like that, which makes no sense. They wouldn't send 150 cop cars. But social media tried to blow up, but a lot of the videos have been deleted and things like that. So there's only like one or two. Some people were saying it was demons. Some people were saying it was AI and trickery. But here's the truth. Interdimensional beings, they've always been here. And they've been here for so long. They've been like watching us and checking things out. And I feel, this is what I feel. I feel like those beings were like doing what they normally do. Let's check out the humans, right? Let's go see them, because they can't see us, right? And I feel like they glitched in, and and they were like, oh wait, they're screaming, they're running. I think they can see us. And I don't think that was their intention. But I think because the earth, which was vibrating at such a low density, right? A 3D, a low frequency, right? It was a more dense energy, 3D. We couldn't see things like that, right? So imagine if we were walking in a pitch black room. There are people sitting here who are watching you, but the lights are off so you can't see them. And now imagine the lights turning on slowly. At first it's like a dim glow, and like you catch something and you're like, I think there's something there, and then it gets brighter, and then you say, oh wait, there are people that have been watching me the whole time. This is how it is because the earth's frequency is rising, and the tech that used to cloak them, or where they were like such a high frequency and no one could like actually see them except for maybe a few people, it's starting to not hold up and work. So let me tell you this. You've been watched, but in the best possible way. I'm not talking about like the watchers and the scary stuff. No. Not like, let's not look at all, like, take entertainment as entertainment, and also it was programmed to scare you. So let's not look at it that way. Here's the part that you get to understand. These interdimensional beings are watching for not just for fun, but it's interesting for them because we're very different. They're not here for destruction. They're not here for war. We have a whole podcast I talked about that. They're definitely not like in the whole Hollywood narrative of little green men invading the earth. That's not it. So let's stop giving energy to that. Okay? Here's the truth. They're here for the greatest show on this universe, in the universe. They are watching the ascension of Gaia. They're watching the shift from the 3D to the 5D consciousness. They're here to make sure that we don't do anything stupid. Hello, wipe ourselves out with nuclear weapons, stuff like that. You remember that story in Japan I told in the other podcast with the when they had the nuclear reactor, the disaster, the ships rose up out of the ocean, boom, 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 the radiation levels dropped. That's what they're here for, to keep us from doing something stupid to their earth and our earth. And they're like to save us from ourselves and not let us destroy this earth, because earth is very important, not just to us, but to them. And so you know all of that, right? You listen to that podcast. Go and listen, right? It's really good. But what they are also going to be looking for are leaders, right? When open contact happens, it's going to happen in phases. And I believe it's going to happen first to the light leaders and the light workers, the ones who are here and able to, at a higher frequency, and able to see them and able to have conversations. These are the leaders, you, the divine divas. It's not going to be the presidents, not the CEOs, not the generals. It's going to be energetic leaders, ascension anchors, light workers, right? People who can hold a frequency of peace, expansion, and evolution. That is you. And the work you've been doing with shifting your vibrations, healing wounds, raising your frequency, it's not just personal development. It's like planetary development. It is cosmic. It is for a reason. And you are here to help anchor in the light, right? That helps Earth to ascend. And so instead of calling you like light leaders or light workers, I call you ascension anchors, because you're here to anchor in this light and help the world, the earth ascend. And these beings, these cosmic beings, these interdimensional beings, they need people like us who are able to guide others in the shift. Because let's be honest, not everybody is ready. There's a lot of people that are stuck in fear. There are people who need to see someone else who is grounded, who's unbothered, and who's ready to lead. So I know you might be thinking, Christine, Michelle, like, what does galactic leadership look like? What does that actually mean? And it really isn't about hopping off in a spaceship, flying off to another galaxy. It's not about being saved, because a lot of people are like, save us, save us. The videos that were on TikTok, or that are on like the reels, they're hilarious with the people like, I'm looking for my galactic daddy, right? We've got to have fun with this stuff. It's so fun. But no one's here to save you. No government, no one else, like no one outside of you is here to save you. And so that's why people need to see people like you grounded in ascension anchor, someone who's unbothered, someone who did the inner work, someone who has done that work and is really showing others how to do that work as well. Galactic leadership starts here on this earth, in your home, in your business, in your relationships. And so it looks like, one, managing your energy like a ninja. Got that video? Check out that podcast. Because you can't lead if you're spiraling in chaos all the time. You got to be steady in the middle of the storm. You've got to be the one that's like, yeah, they're not here to eat us, so we're all good. That's why Unbothered exists. If you need a program to learn how to become unbothered, check that out, okay? Number 2, you got to clean your side of the street. This goes along with managing your energy like a ninja. You can't carry all the old baggage into the new frequency. You've got to heal your wounds, clear your shadows, shift the triggers. So anything that comes up came up for a reason, not so you can bury it, but so you can look at it and you can shift that trigger. I gave you, like, listen to the previous podcast. Unbothered is the place to start there, but also my rapid alignment technique. Those methods will help you as well. Number 3, focus on your frequency, not everybody else's frequency. You're not supposed to be tuning everybody else's frequency. You ain't doing this, you ain't doing that, all of that. No, it is what it is. Now what? You got to accept people for what they are and focus on you, because when you focus on you and raise your frequency, you will impact others, and other people will start to shift, and they don't even realize they're shifting because you decided to shift. So it's not about making other people shift and be in other people's business and tell other people what they need to do. No, you are the tuning fork for people around you. If you're vibrating high, they will naturally rise to you. You can lower yourself to them, or you can rise and let them rise to you. That is the one that I would choose. And number 4, being seen. Light workers or the new celebrities. It really is. You are an ascension anchor. You are someone that everybody's going to be looking towards. And so you got to let yourself be seen. This is a big one. You've got to be comfortable with being visible, because guess what? Whether you are in front of millions or just your family, people are going to start looking to you for guidance, and you've got to be anchored because you've managed your energy like a ninja. You've cleaned your side of the street. You've focused on your own frequency, and you're ready to be seen. So now you can give that guidance. Because here's the thing, you've been doing this work and things are starting to shift really fast. The veil is down and people are going to be looking at you and they're going to be like, how are you so calm? What do you know that I don't know? And this will be your moment to lead. Wait for them to ask. Or just start, sharing on your social medias about what you're doing, what you're feeling. People love to go on a journey with other people. And this is where you can start to bring people on your journey and start to show them how to do it. Leadership isn't always loud, but it is very always bold. And so it doesn't look like you always having to be on stage unless that's something you absolutely desire. But it could be you holding steady in the middle of when your family is panicking. It could be you having grounded conversations when other people are spiraling. It is bold. You are able to speak truths that other people can't hear. And you may get some side eyes, you may get some unfollows, you may be canceled a couple of times. It doesn't matter. You got to let all of that go, because the people who are ready for the conversation, they're looking for you. And if you hide, you won't be available for that conversation. Open contact is coming, and it's coming pretty fast. And when it does, people are going to need you as a leader. And the interdimensional beings are looking for galactic leadership. They're looking for someone that can help usher this in a way that's a higher frequency, and they need people in that frequency. You get to stay calm. You get to remind people that fear is a choice. You get to remind people why you are here, and then they get to start listening to you. You didn't just come here to live amazing life, and you do get to live that, the bougie life. You get to live the bougie, healed and divine diva life. Yes, but you didn't just come here for that. You came here to help the earth ascend. You are an ascension anchor, and that is your role. And so what it is now is it's your time to lead. You've got to start being the leader you came here to be. You've got to stop waiting, stop doubting, stop dimming, stop listening to everyone else. Like even what I'm saying here now, you take what aligns and leave what doesn't, and you get to go within your own self, your own intuition, and say, what am I taking from there? What do I want to know? What do I get to learn from here? And this is what interdimensional beings are looking for. So whether it's beings walking around the mall, shape-shifting into this frequency, or global shifts that are happening fast, you were built for this. You were built for this. You were chosen for this. You are a chosen one. You are one of what I love to call the 144,000, which is actually millions and millions and millions of people. Let's say 144 million. You are one of those people that are here, and you are here not to do it alone. You get to find your people, and I have many spaces where you can come and you can explore. Message me, DM me if you are looking for one of my long-term containers where you get to connect with these type of people. But you are here to lead, and these people in this world, your friends, your family, are looking for you to lead, and the interdimensional beings are looking for you to lead as well. I know you're ready because you're listening to this. And I am ready to be someone to help you lead. So message me. Check out the rapid alignment method, audios and videos. You can check out the unbothered, and you can upgrade into sugar baby. Like, you can do so many things. There's so many spaces. Message me if you want to know which one is the best one. And on that note, hugs, kisses, and all of the feels. Stay bougie, be healed, and keep it divine. Bye, Divine Diva.